dun 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 dun. Back to the Future. You thought I was gonna say Jaws, didn't you? Why would you think that? Hey, we're doing a new audio setup, and we got our new camera working. I know it is glitchy, it's ghetto, but guess what? We don't have two cameras yet, so you're gonna have to go with our really bad switching. It's horrible. I know. We're working on it.
It's a very intriguing setup.
So that's what we got. But that is not why we're here today. Not talking about my bad setup, but we're here to talk about what is on the board game library.
That is right.
So we have two games to go over really quick because one of them has already been opened. I didn't open it. I don't know what's in it. But that's the Back to the Future. The Jaws has not been opened. We're going to open that. We're going to go through it. We're going to see what's all inside of it. Very cool. These is from Ravenberg. Is that correct?
Ravenberger, it looks like.
All right. Yeah, so very neat. I like the idea of the Jaws game in particular. It looks really cool. But let's go ahead and zoom in on the Back to the Future. Yes. So, Back to the Future. We get a nice box. Very nice. And inside the nice box is
very silky.
The ages is 10 plus, and the players is 1 to 2. Here we go. In it, you get an owner's manual for a DeLorean. Very useful. Probably tells you how to play the game, I guess.
Next thing here is letter from the future to Marty and Doc Brown, which is assigned by Doc Brown.
Emmett Brown?
Yes.
That's what the E stands for. Emmett.
It also folds out into the board game.
Whoop, whoop. And so in the game right here, we have event cards. That goes up in the far corner of this guy. Let's see if we can get him in frame, which we maybe be able to. So up here comes your event cards.
Wrong way.
Then you got your item cards, which has timestamps, dates on it. And what is the goal of this? Great Scots! Biff has stolen the DeLorean. Not again. He always steals the DeLorean. He always gets almanacs. Ugh.
Yeah, seems like.
And he took a joyride through town. And together we complete key events from Back to the Future film trilogy in order to find lost items. Oh, and return them back to where they belong. Players will return all the items to the proper location in the correct years. And the player loses if out of time marker is reached and the game is over. So, to me, it almost sounds like this might be a co-op game.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's an interesting game.
Yeah, it makes it interesting. I do love co-op. We have a couple different ways of playing, and it looks kind of neat. Let's see what else we get in the box, though, because you guys can read the rules. And so can I. Or is that I know the rules, and so do you? So do I. Oh my gosh, we got little punch-outs. They didn't play the game at all. They just opened it. I love punch-outs. Poppy, 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 poppy. Oh, it's the best part of an
This
board
man
game.
is an insane man.
Yeah, it's not very sane. It's
so they're double-sided.
Yeah.
There's Einstein on one side, and it looks like dogs on the other.
Yes, Einstein the dog. Yep, because that's the name of Doc's dog. Actually, so it's Doc and probably Einstein.
How big is this guy?
Well, that's a lightning bolt.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's a lightning bolt, and then we have Dice Through Time. This is player order. So this is, it's the card to tell you how it actually works. This starts the clock tower at 1885. Ooh, that's, oh my god, that's Back to the Future in the Wild Wild West. So that's kind of a neat thing. Items return. You got this guy. You got your little characters from the game to signify who you are, and they're little poppy poppies. So very cool. We also have time markers. I don't know if we can actually see them, but each one of those is a clock, and it's got its time set up with the hands. So very cool.
And you gotta watch them poppy, poppy, poppy.
Poppy, 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 poppy. Yeah, so we always got a poppy, poppy, poppy. Really cool. So right here we have start the clock tower event, and then we have clock tower again, which is interesting, and then clock tower again. Each of these have different times. So very cool. Oh my gosh, we have little cars. Never mind, that's not the player markers. These are the player markers. Hey, mini cars. Go ahead and try to zoom in on these guys. Look at a little game board zoom. Yeah, so
That's all the farther we can zoom.
that's all the farther we can zoom. So this has some serious limitations. This will probably be the only video that we do with this, I think, for now, until we can get the rest of the stuff set up. But this is kind of what's to come. So that's kind of what we'll do. These are like just little standees to stand your little people up on. There's a lot of things to distinguish what's going on. We got dice. All the dice have like little different things on here. We got the flux capacitor. It makes time travel possible. He thought about it.
We
when he
got
fell
some
off
wrenches.
We got some wrenches. We got some dock heads. We got some go-go factors and some fist. So looks like we have 4 different colors. So they must all correspond to the time that you're doing it. And then we also have our event card deck. So it's showing what's happening here. Oh yes, Doc falls in love with Claire. That's one of the events. Marty and Jennifer take a walk. Marty skateboards. George to remove the paradox. Yes, George kisses his wife, which brings about Marty. So that's what this game's all about. We're gonna be moving on. Put everything out of frame. Ooh. Yes, out of frame, out of frame. Out of frame and out
Super
of
out of
mind.
frame.
Out of frame and out of mind. Out of frame and out. There we go. Perfect. And here is Jaws. Ooh. Dun 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 dun. It looks like I had a thing for this. It's all the way on the other table. Lucky for I have backup.
Yes, the backup always carries a knife.
Yes. It's not a knife. It's a device
Box opener.
used to open box. It's a box opener, so not a knife.
And if we get demonetized because of this,
No!
it'll become an angle grinder.
Yes, an angle grinder, because those are actually fine.
Apparently so.
So Jaws, again, oh my gosh. We got a little manual to play, and we go through acts 1 or 2. We can play either one separately, or maybe play in the standard game following modifications. So this is I think it's there's 2 different ways of playing. You got the beach here, and then
the
you
beach.
can move
Act
over
1,
to Act
And
2,
then Act 2
which
is a sunken ship.
yeah, very neat. So I kind of love that. We have the Jaws abilities little card. Oh shoot, Jaws abilities little cards down here. So it kind of tells you what he's going to be doing for the match. And then my favorite thing is the Jaws marker. It's a little wooden token, and the wooden token is Jaws. Really cool. Then we have a little boat. We got a little man. He rides a little boat because I said so. We got a little boat. And we got a little man that rides a little boat. But that's probably their own little tokens, but I'm going to make them ride them anyway.
I think they're actually probably meant to be like that.
I think it's up to 4 players, isn't it, though? So each, yeah, it's 2 to 4. So
There's another guy in here.
there's another guy in here? Oh, there's another guy in here. Oh, my. We got another guy. So we got Shark Tracker, 101. I don't know what that does. Okay, so Shark Tracker is a little book. And, okay, so you tell where it's going to be, and you must be, like, rolling for it or something, because it has different locations that it can be at. So
This one's for the beach.
that's very neat. So yeah, so they can go through different areas on the beach and get to different places. Very cool. We got a quick start, or quick act. Got a quick act.
2.
Oh, okay, so this is
Quint, Act 1, Act
Quint,
2.
yeah, Brody.
So his
1 and
character's
2.
out of the game.
Hopper, and the shark. Okay, so we have all the people we're supposed to. Apparently one person's the shark. Yes!
These little guys here are to get clipped onto the cards
Oh, yeah.
so you can keep track of where you are.
Very cool. We have these
Yeah.
like little damaging dice here. It looks like it's got the most you can do is 2 shots or 1 single shot. So very interesting how that rolls up.
So the rounds each step, you have resurface options, shark chooses. So resurface options, turn over 3 resurface cards. 2 shark chooses, secretly select 1 resurface token, play 1 shark ability card, optional. Crew prepares, move up to 2 spaces, choose 1 weapon, place target token.
So here's something very interesting. I was going through this. Flip over that game board again. Show them that. That's the sunken ship. But here's the ship unsunken. So he's going to be breaking apart the ship as you play. That's super cool. I love it. Oh my god, I really love it. That's pretty awesome. But This has been box opening for Jaws and Back to the Future. If you want to play it, you can come here to Medford, Wisconsin, Main Street at TNT Card and Hobby.
It's a great place to be.
Yeah, it's always available and always on our free board game library. You can't take them home with you, but you can take them to a table here and play with your family or friends. We also have a Patreon. If you like what we're doing, if you want to support what we're doing, please come beside us and join the Patreon. And if you like our videos, you want us to continue, like, subscribe, share. Very much the share goes a long way. Your friend networks are better than my friend networks. And before you know it, we grow and grow and grow. And I thank you so much if you would share this video. Thank you so much. Chevy, you have anything to say before we go?
You can see all the bloopers from us setting this up over on the Patreon.
They are pretty funny. We even have a murder cast, I think. And that's probably worth a mission, right? I mean...
Yeah, I'd say...
it was pretty funny. There's robotic voices. There's other voices. There's wah, wah, wah. There's a ton of just us messing around with just trying to get this set up. It was just us messing
around getting this system set up.
Yeah, and like I said, this is very crude right now. We just wanted to play around with it. And we were going to probably do multi-videos today, but I don't like the way this is going to be working. So this is going to be the only video like this until we get our mic stands and I can be properly in front of the mic and speaking to the mic. Because right now we're just getting a lot of audio that I don't like. And maybe you guys like it. Maybe it's okay. But I think we could do better. So we're going to try.
I think this might be the best we can do.
I'm pretty sure we can do better.
But all right. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Won't you come on a ride with me?